the blackish,
Rachel
whitish.
Dolezal, the white woman who gave up all of that glorious white privilege to be black.
Oh, praise
And
her name. Praise, hallelujah. Praise her name.
there's a documentary coming out. Let's see here. The subject of the documentary. Well, let's start by the director, Jennifer Holness, and the subject of the documentary is about black women and their beauty.
Okay. Oh, she's
Black
in this. You're saying she's in this.
black women and their beauty. So when they asked the director, why did you put her in this movie? Like clearly we're all thinking the same thing. You just want people to talk about it and get your documentary some press. And she says, no, 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 no. That's not the case at all. Okay, well, why did you do this? Her response was an interesting one, and it kind of makes sense. Yeah, so the Daily Beast asked her, and she says it wasn't a commercial thought. Adding it wasn't like, oh my god, if I put her in, it'll be controversial. No, not at all. I'm doing a film on black women and beauty, and this is the first time I've come across a white woman pretending to be black for 10 years when there wasn't a massive financial benefit. So,
Okay.
so hold on. Let me just say this piece. So ultimately, what she's saying is, like I said, this woman gave up her precious white privilege. Even the poorest white person. That's what they have. They hold that over the richest black person. The poorest white person will hold their white privilege over the richest black person, and she gave it up to pretend to be black for 10 years with no financial benefit. So she's like, fuck yeah, let's get in the movie. By the way,
Right.
I think it's ridiculous. I kind of had me like, okay, but no, she's not black. All right, go ahead.
Thank you. Just a few things that I'd like to comment on, especially involving that quote. First of all, I don't know who this director is, but if this is the first white person you've seen met in your life who is pretending to be black. This is the first one
No,
ever that you
wait,
ever
wait,
met.
wait. Get it right.
What did she say?
For 10 years with no
For that
financial
long?
for no
For
financial
that
benefit.
with no financial benefit. Okay, so the whole thing. So she's had no financial. So let me ask you this: do you and anybody watching this, do they know who this girl is? Rachel Doziel. I don't know how to say her
Rachel
name, but
Dolezal.
Dozel. You know who she is. I know who she is, but she doesn't know who we are. We're speaking about her. Why is that?
Well, we're speaking about her because she got outed
For
pretending to be black.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
so so
But like
I mean, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, my man.
I
Like
know, but she hasn't
everything that
gained.
she has. Who
Hold up,
what?
hold up. She hasn't gained anything financially. I understand what you're saying. Like people know who she
Hmm.
is. Like people, she has brand recognition, bro. She's braiding hair for a living. This is what Rachel
Right,
Dolezal is doing. She's braiding hair for a living, bro. That's what she
right.
does.
That's her
So
job. That's her regular
that's her.
job.
That's what she do. Nobody will no. Again, like white people don't want to mess with her, and black people don't want to mess with her. Like she's been shunned. She's like a leopard. No offense to the
You,
leopards,
I
right?
don't know
But
what she specializes in. I don't know what she specializes in or what her
she used to
field
work
is.
for the
But maybe
NAACP.
right. So I don't know what she really does in real life. That wasn't it. But whatever her specialty is or whatever that is, she needs to look outside of that field because if she's still focused on that field where
Hmm.
everybody knows her and she has a tarnished reputation, that's the only reason that she could not be able to find a job. If this woman is educated in some other field, there's tons of things. Listen, I know this is gonna sound like the dumbest thing ever, but I'm telling you, plumbers, construction workers, the trades, all the trades. These guys make a ton. You think anybody gives a fuck who she is in
It's
those
true.
fields?
It's true.
You think she can't get a job getting paid $30, $40 an hour? That's how much these guys are. Some of these, well, foremen, top people, but whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
There's the point I'm trying to make is there's jobs out there that she can go get where nobody gives a fuck about her reputation.
That's true. That's a very good
So,
point.
so I'm not taking that. I'm not sitting here and listening to that and talking about she has no fun. I can't make any money because people. I just want to be black. I am embracing what I'm doing. Is sacrificing what has been given to me by my color, and I am giving back to the oppressed people. by sacrificing that. Why won't you hire me? Because your dumbass won't look for a job outside your dumbass field, bro. That's what the fuck the problem is. That's it.
No,
Simple.
I'm no. I mean, it is a good point. Nobody's saying she can't
Come on.
get a job elsewhere.
I'm buying into this
But you
bullshit.
know, it's interesting though that she's going to be in this documentary, and and I don't buy the director's response saying that she didn't put her in the movie. You know, for the controversy, she only put her in the movie because like she's never come across a woman like that actually did this. I mean, I guess it's a reason to put her in the movie. It's not a good enough reason though, and
She's come across it, and there's gonna be financial gain from it. Like this lady, this Rachel, I
Rachel
don't care what her
Dolezal.
last name is. Rachel D. She she is one of the I don't even know how to you have the can you please read the quote that she gave in the article as well? Her explaining how she sacrificed her white privilege and how she
So
gave to us.
she says, I've been called an insult to white women and an insult to black women, said Dolezal. White women are angry because I did what they never would do and went further. Like, I put 110. I didn't just be a white ally and do a little bit. I canceled my white privilege. I canceled my hair for black women. I feel like it's a reaction to pain. It's like a trigger to post-traumatic stress.
Okay, she's not a transgender. She's not somebody who woke up and found out that they're attracted to the same sex. This is not the same as that type of thing. This is a race. This is a color of people, where people are born from, where you come from, your ancestry, your history. These are not things that you can wake up and just decide that you are feeling whenever you feel like it. And I don't give a fuck how much percentage you feel like you gave to this shit. You took it. You used it for a little bit of gain at the beginning when you made your little interviews and you had a little money coming in. And then you wanted to stick to your stubbornness, and this is what it got you. And then you have this director who is crazy enough to take this lady who's done all these dumb things while impersonating a black person and decides to put her in her movie, and then has the nerve to make an excuse by saying that the reason that it's okay for me to do this is because the person I'm putting in the movie hasn't made any money before, but she's gonna make some money now. That's cool though.
Yeah, look, I got to be honest with you. I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. You know, the reality is when it comes to the black representation, when it comes to us furthering the movement, white people's great to have as an ally. I think the issue is that she, like, when you gain someone's trust and then you break that trust, it's hard to gain their trust again. You told us you were black. You understand what I'm saying? You
Right, that's what I
pretended for
mean.
10 years.
Right.
So that's the issue. Like, if you would have just been Becky the entire time, the whole 10 years where you were rocking with us, you could have just been Becky. We could have went to the Gap together. We could have watched Friends whenever you felt like it. You understand what I'm saying? Or
Right.
you could have came over. You know what I'm saying? We could have went to Malvern Mall together. We could have watched Martin reruns. But just be you. It could have been chill.
Just be you.
But
Just
the
be
problem,
you.
yeah, the issue with everybody has is that she lied. That's all. That's all it boils down to. But viewing public, what are your thoughts on this? Speak to us about the director. Do you buy this director's reasoning to putting her in the documentary? Essentially, she's saying she found a unicorn and she has to get the unicorn on tape. It's not about controversy. I think it's bullshit. Dre seems to think it's bullshit. What do you think? Also, do you sympathize with Rachel Dolezal? Like, do you feel like she should just be braiding hair for a living? Or do you think her ass should just get up off the couch? Point is do you sympathize with Rachel? Third and final question. Does Rachel got a fat ass? I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Two guys with a podcast. Deuces.